Melissa Sweet.
The Melissa Sweet.
Rocking live with me and Melissa Sweets. Estás aquí con Melissa Sweets.
Melissa Sweet.
Check her out, man, from the desk of Melissa Sweets.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Gina Gunz, and I'm sitting down with my girl, Melissa Sweets.
I'm live with my girl, Melissa Sweet. Make sure you check her out.
Melissa Sweet.
You and me were best of friends. We laughed, we talked about everything. You made me feel just like a queen. You helped me believe in all of my dreams. Cause my dream felt like reality. You don't know what your love means to me. I want your hands on top of me. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. Your love is like a dream. Just like a dream. Your love is like a dream. Just like a dream. At the church in my white dress, yeah, tuck sock, yes, white picket fence.
So I'm Melissa Sweets. I've got Gina Gunz with me. I'm just starting to get to really know her, but I've heard a couple of her songs and I thought she was so amazing. So I've got her here right next to me.
What's up,
right?
guys?
She also models, right? Like
Self-acclaimed model.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
too
her
short to
pictures
be a
be
remote.
fire, guys. You guys better follow her, Gina Gunz, okay? So tell me about you. You're Latina,
Yes.
Puertorriqueña,
Soy boricua, sí.
Right.
Puertorriqueño.
and tell me about your story, right? You went from Florida, came to Jersey, but your parents are from New York, so...
Okay. So I was born in Puerto Rico, in Humacao, Puerto Rico. My parents were both, my father's from the Bronx, my mother's from Brooklyn. They met each other, I guess, in Puerto Rico, had me, and then they wanted the American dream. I mean, yes, Puerto Rico's part of the U.S., but it's very different from the actual U.S.
100%.
And so they bought a house in Florida, in Hialeah, with a lot of Cubans. Yeah, it's like I also feel like I have like a little Cuban in me.
Me too. I grew up in Union City, and Union City, New Jersey is like Cuban town.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know.
It's very diverse out here because
Right.
you meet all kinds of from different parts of Latin America.
Agreed.
So, so yeah, my parents met each other in Puerto Rico, had me, then they moved to Hialeah in Florida. And I was basically raised out there until I was 18. Then I came out here to Jersey when I was 18, right after I graduated.
Was that a decision you made? Like, you were like, I need to get out here? Or
I
the whole family went?
No, actually, I was supposed to go to school for nursing. And that's what my parents were like, you better go to school. Yeah, you do this music thing, but your ass is going to school.
Right.
You know, so I actually was just coming out here for the summer. My uncle was like, hey, I want you to meet some people out here, work on some music. And I was like, okay. So when I came out here, I didn't go back. And like, obviously, my mom was like, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing with yourself. You need to have a career, which, you know, it's understandable. She's my mom, but
Right.
yeah. I want
Do they
my
have like
music.
the old school mentality, I guess?
Oh, absolutely. I can't blame them. You know, if,
Right.
like I was mom, I probably want you to do something that's solid and stuff like that. But I wanted my music, and to me, that is solid. So.
Right. When did you realize that you wanted to do music full time?
I knew from when I was very young. Selena was a really big influence to me. And when I saw the movie Selena, that J-Lo played Selena, I was like, oh my God, I have to do this. Like, I love this. But it wasn't until I was 16 and I really started thinking, okay, 2 years I'm graduating high school. What do I really want for myself? So I'm like, maybe I put that in my mind. I didn't know that I was actually gonna come out here and really follow my dreams. But I was like, okay, I'm 16. When I turn 18, I wanna do this music thing. How can I make money from it? How do I learn about the business? And 16 was when I was like, all right, I know I could do this. And I would like make CDs at home. That was when MySpace was still popping. I was promoting myself on MySpace and stuff like that. But it started from when I was really young, and then 16 was like, go for it.
Do you feel like social media helps?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Social media has changed the game completely. So yeah, social media has played a big role in my career, obviously in a lot of other people's careers, and like, Thank you for Instagram. Thank you for Twitter, Facebook. Like, yeah, absolutely.
If a label came up to you and they wanted to sign and give you an offer, would you take it, or would you take some time to consider, especially now the fact that you're able to have so much control as an artist?
Wow. Okay, so I think that being an independent artist obviously has its pros and its cons, just like everything does. What I like about being an independent artist, especially now is social media, you can be an independent artist. You don't need a major label to back you as long as you're hot enough, you have a following, you build a following, and you're consistent with your content or whatever the case may be. What I like about being an independent artist is I can put out music when I want to put out music. I could put out, if I want to make, like how I did Mátame. Mátame was more of a Latin, Caribbean, reggae type of joint, but I'm a contemporary pop artist. And if I want to switch it up one day and do a song in reggaeton en español, or if I want to do a trap song, I can do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A label is more like, look,
Stick to that.
stick to what we have. We're putting our money into you, and then the upside is you obviously, as an independent artist, you fund everything on your own. But there's ways of making money. When you have a major label, you obviously have, you have people putting money in you. So
Right.
I guess it's
a give it. It's a
right,
catch
exactly,
22 a little
exactly.
bit. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree. So tell me about your current projects, right? You had a single that released, it was called Fallen, right? That one was the more contemporary R&B one.
Yeah.
Because the Mátame was the fun.
The fun one,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reggae-ish Spanish song.
But that's the genre you're going for.
right, contemporary.
And I love it. Like, you have a very sultry voice.
Thank you.
And tell me how you get to this, right? Like, how you make your music, what's your inspiration?
So my inspiration comes from everyday life experiences, things that I've gone through. I like to look at myself as an empath. I'm very affected and sensitive to like other people's feelings, especially if like you're someone I'm close to, like, and you're going through something with like a relationship, a business relationship, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm very like open and receptive to things like that. So I write music that speaks to me. I like to be relatable in my music because I like to speak to others. And so my creative process is I basically hear a beat. Sometimes the lyrics come before the actual instrumental, and then I either get the beat made afterwards. Sometimes I just hear the instrumental and I start writing.
Right.
It really is, and it's crazy because sometimes when I write, I don't have something in mind, like a topic. I'm like, okay, well, today I'm gonna write about love. I don't think that. It's kind of like I hear a beat, I come up with harmonies, melodies, harmonies, layers, something to give me, okay, I don't have words for this, but I can come up with the words as they go along.
Right.
And then it just happens. It just like manifests.
Nice. Do relationships ever play a role?
Oh, yes, they do. They sure
Good,
do.
right?
Yes, they do.
They bring it out the heart, right?
Absolutely.
Are you single?
I'm not single.
Oh,
I am
okay.
in a relationship.
Yeah,
We've been together for 2.5 years. It's been a long time. So,
Nice.
well, not that long, but it's been long enough. Yeah.
Right. And supportive?
Very supportive.
Good.
Very supportive. He would actually be here today, but he has to work. So
Nice.
we got my friend Jelani with his back hurting, just had back surgery.
Shout out to Jelani.
For coming out.
So you have a project that's coming out soon, right? It's Made for You,
Made for You.
right? Your new EP.
Yes. My
Talk
first
about
EP.
it. Oh, okay. First one.
I've never had an EP. This is a project. It's called Made for You. I've been working on this project for 4 years. And the reason why it's been so long is every time I'm like, okay, I've completed it. I feel like I change as a person. I grow as a person. I'm like, no, I don't feel like that anymore.
Right.
So putting out music, being an artist is being vulnerable. I may make a song
Absolutely.
that I like, and then I play it to people, and people are like, okay, that doesn't speak to me. I don't get it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's always
Right.
you just never know. But 4 years in the making. It's the reason why I chose Made for You is it's basically an EP that is about love. It's about finding love, getting your heart broken, falling in love again with not just another person, but loving yourself. Self-love is bigger and better than any love that there is out there. I think that's always, the first thing, essential.
Agreed.
So yeah, I think this project is made for anyone who's loved, anyone who's had their heart
Made for you.
broken. Made for you.
And when is it out?
December 5th.
Right.
December 5th it
Okay.
drops.
Awesome. And I see that you have these really cool shirts behind you. What's this?
Okay, so this was actually
I'm
what
gonna
I
show one.
Yeah, so the loading on the shirt was the name of the EP that I made when I first decided I was going to make an EP. And then 4 years ago, I just always liked that it looked like me.
It's cute.
And so I kept it, I put
So
it on
cute.
a t-shirt, but loading is, I guess it's like a tip off to like who I was and like maybe 4 years ago when I first decided, okay, I want to do this project.
Right.
So yeah, I put it on a shirt. And I brought you a long sleeve. They're really, really
Oh,
comfy.
thank you.
Really, really comfy.
I love it.
And then I
'cause
brought
I'm
you a
comfy
short
girl.
one. I brought you a short one.
Oh, thank you. She got
My
me.
first
You
time
see,
there.
this is how you know girls understand, right? You get a long sleeve and a short sleeve, okay? Thank you, Mama. I appreciate this.
you.
And I want you to tell people where they can follow you, you know, and also I have something special that I want to do with you too. So let them know where can everybody follow you.
So you guys can follow me and find me on every social media platform. Like I literally have Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. You can find my music on Tidal, on Apple Music, Spotify, Soundcloud. Gina
out
Gunz.
here.
Yeah, I'm out here. It's Ginagunz, Guns with a Z.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you now, since we're talking about all these dreams and everything that you've done and how much you've changed, there's something I do special with every guest, you know, especially coming from like a Latina background. I like to pray, I like to manifest, and there's this candle that I want you to light, right? And I see that you also had something for me, which is really awesome. But this is La Vela del Éxito, right? So La Vela del Éxito, it's for a candle for success, right? Now, La Vela del Éxito will help you manifest all your dreams that you want them to come true, and I want you to manifest it, right? Say something towards it while you're lighting, and just, you know, what you feel in your heart that you feel like you need to say, right? Because I feel like this is something special. I want you to take it home with you too, you know, and always remember this moment. And then I want to show you guys what she brought that's also very special to light it. It's a Hector Lavoe lighter to go ahead and light it now.
All right.
For
So first of all,
yourself.
I just want to light this candle, and I want success to manifest for anyone who's willing, deserving, for anyone who's out there working hard, anybody who's going through it and going through adversity. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and all your hard work, if you work really, really hard and you're consistent, it'll pay off. So.
You and me were best of friends. We laughed, we talked about everything. You made me feel just like a queen. You helped me believe in all of my dreams. Cause my dream felt like reality. You don't know what your love means to me. I want your hands on top of me. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. Your love is like a dream, just like a dream. Your love is like a dream, just like a dream. At the church in my white dress, you tuck sock, guess white picket fence.
I want to say, guys, thank you for having this moment with me and watching the show. For some of you that have been watching, you know, as you can see the progression. I loved having Gina Gunz on the show, and I wish her the best of luck. Do remember she has an EP coming out, Made for You, December 5th.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
so much.
Melissa